Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly tarot scopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Cancer. Hello, Vicki Verley. This is the May 15th, May 2015 tarot scope for, I was going to call you guys Moonchild. Remember that? Moon children? Instead of Cancer. I used to say that back in the day. Oh, you're a Moonchild. I like that better than Cancer because Cancer has some negative connotations. But anyways, let's look at these cards. You know, I'm using this plastic thing because my arm and stuff, I'm getting a carpal tunnel or something. It comes from many, many years of banging those cards on my bones, and it does irritate me from time to time. I wish they had a card shuffler that would fit tarot cards in multiple card sizes, because I would definitely rush out and buy one. Because it isn't, you know, it's just this constantly banging, banging, banging on your bones, and it gets to me sometimes. Well, it's been, you know, I've been out in the garden and stuff, so other factors are contributing. I actually do use that plastic thing quite a bit. I have never used it on the video, but yeah, my arm's real sore, so I'm not gonna aggravate it by pounding cards on there. Okay, so let's take a look at this spread for you guys for May 2015. Looking kind of good for you guys. Justice is really the card that pulls me in, and it's very positive. You've got the King of Pentacles and Justice and Four of Rods here. So, I mean, some of you might be buying a house. Four Rods and Justice together often is we're buying a house, or we're signing a lease, or Four Rods is your everyday environment, and it is your home and stuff, but sometimes it's your everyday environment. It could be your work. Some of you might be getting some contract work to work from home. That's another thing. Whatever the case, this King of Pentacles seems to play a big role in it in a very positive way. King of Pentacles, in these general spreads, I usually just say it could be man, woman, whoever. But earth sign, usually. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And we are going to be in the sign of Taurus during the month of May, so it may be telling us that this is happening in May before the 21st, before we move into Gemini. You know, he lines up with such good stuff this way and this way too. Six of Pentacles. You're definitely getting some money here. I think a lot of you are going to either get, well, maybe some of you are getting a tax return. That could be, I suppose. Or maybe you're going to sell a house and make a profit. Or maybe you're going to get a raise or promotion or something like that. You know, King of Pentacles, besides the earth sign thing, he brings the money. That's a coin, you know, that's the money. So it's not always just about him being the earth sign. It's about, you know, there's finances involved. So he lines up with the Six of Pentacles, if you're getting some money here, and he lines up with the Three of Cups here too. Three of Cups is happiness and celebration. That's a very good card. It's a good card for your soul, or a good card for your spirit. It's about being happy and joyous, and often it's something to celebrate about. It's been coming up a lot, I think. I think I've got the Three of Cups several times in this spread. So it could be like getting, I mean, in this month's readings, I should say. It could be about getting out and celebrating and socializing, but also it can point to holidays. And Mother's Day is a big holiday that's in May, and also Memorial Day. So those could be maybe key points or key times for a lot of you Cancerians. Moon children. A lot of you Moonchilds. You know, Two of Rods has been showing up a lot here too in different spreads. Two of Rods is a great card. It's about making, I think, you know why? Because we've come through this Uranus-Pluto square, and there's been all these things happening. And these eclipses. So maybe it's just like the calm after the storm for everybody. That's why we're getting these cards kind of over and over again. But this Two of Rods, that's that great card of, I see my path. I see the direction I want to go. The road is clear. I have the world in my hand. I can see my way clear of it. You know, in some cases, though, when I look at this card, there is this King of Swords in reverse. So in some cases, you may have to make some slight adjustments to your plan. I want to say whatever your plan is, it's a good idea. And it could be successful, whether it's relationship, financial, or whatever it might be. But this guy is in reverse here, so he's not going to be the one to do it with. Because Two of Rods is also a card of partnerships. So, I mean, King of, I say he, but I guess it could be he or she, but air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Also, during the month of May, we are moving from Earth to air, from Taurus to Gemini on the 21st. So it could be, you know, maybe it's a little bit of friction or stall or delay could show up after the 21st, but I still feel like it's not going to be a setback. It may be a particular individual that's not meant to be a part of the plan, or not going to be the correct partner for you to carry out your plan. If that's the case, if this is not the correct partner for you to carry out this plan here, I want to say that the plan will still be successful, or could very well be, but maybe not, just not with him or her. You know, maybe this person doesn't have to be involved in it. And I don't feel like, if that's the case, if it's a person, I'm not feeling like it's, you know, because they're fighting against you or trying to block you or trying to, you know, stop you or anything like that. I'm feeling more that it's just not the right fit. You know, not the right fit. It's not, this is not a big area of concentration to me. This is right here. These are some really, really nice cards you guys have here. Another thing is, with the Three of Cups, it would definitely tell you to get out and be around people, because there's a possibility that these opportunities may show up through social situations. You can meet an important contact for your life's path in a social situation. You could meet this person in a social situation. So if there is any kind of, you know, a lot of people start the marriage season starting up in May too. So if it's a wedding, like sometimes this is a wedding too. This could be a wedding. Another thing this could be is, in May, is graduations, right? Kids are graduating, and, you know, a lot of people think, oh, that's a drag. I have to go to another kid's graduation party. You snore. But no, go. Because I feel like there's a lot of that can be gained from it. Maybe it's just that you'll feel better. Maybe you just need to get, you know, get out and do stuff more. For us over here, Northern Hemisphere, or in the East here, where I'm from, that winter was a ass kicker, just to be real blunt. I mean, not only was it so much snow, but it was just, you know, freezing cold, sub-zero temperature. So a lot of people just, I myself included, just kind of stayed in a lot, you know, because it wasn't worth trying to take 2 hours to shovel yourself out and then try to drive, and it was just so bitter cold. So it is time to get out again. You know, in the Northern Hemisphere, spring has sprung. It's time to get out, and this totally is like that card. I know a lot of you have down under. I'm not trying to leave you out, but look at the cards on this. Oh, the maypole. I think that's what, you know, that's what I did on my tarot too. I did it with the maypole. So I'm not sure. That's May Day's like May 1st, I believe. But it's, you know, flowery and the girls and everything, and it's all, everything's blooming now. So it is time to get back out there. And you Cancerians, you moon children, but you will crawl in your shell. And that's one of the qualities of that Cancer, the crab, is that you sometimes will just crawl in your shell there. So time to come out of your shell. Time to get out and do it. Set your plans in motion. It's a great time to do so. You know, with this Justice card here too as well, it might be that maybe you'll get a grant, or some kind of government, or somebody may, and this could be like an investor or something like that. Or, you know, you're signing a contract, or they're coming up with some money to help you make your dreams a reality. You know, there's some other cards that I didn't really touch on too much. Three of Pentacles, this is also like building. Some of you might be getting a house and you're going to fix it up, or remodel it to look like the way you want it to look, or something like that, or doing some remodeling in your home or your office. One in reverse, now that's your card and it's in reverse. Sometimes it means, a lot of times moon in reverse will mean a drug or alcohol problem. And the Lovers is in reverse too over here. So some of you may be dealing with somebody on that level. That could be an issue for some of you. But I don't feel like that's the main focus. I mean, these cards are here. I'll talk about them for a second, but really this is such a powerful draw right in here. It just really pulls me in. And I think there's enormous opportunity. I think the biggest thing is, though, you've got to be social, you've got to get out, you've got to mix and mingle in order to make these connections that are going to allow these things to happen. If somebody isn't the right partner for whatever it is, don't sweat it. It's okay. That doesn't mean your plans can't happen either. Don't put all your stock in someone else. You've got good ideas here. You've got a fresh outlook. You've got some plans and some things that you want to carry out here. And you're definitely shifting. We're moving out of a turbulent time and we're moving in a new direction. Also, this card is here of the struggle and stuff, but I feel like it's saying the struggle's over. Because this is here, the struggle's over. So if you've been looking for a house, you'll find the house. If you've been looking for a new job, you'll find the new job. If you've been wanting to work from home, that could happen. A lot of it shows around, this Four Rods and this Justice are my two big things that are really, really pulling me in this spread. And that is your everyday home environment, your home or your everyday home environment, which could be your work environment, and Justice. Some kind of help, some kind of this feels like a big deal. This feels like maybe some kind of big contract or something. Okay, I'm going to move to the animal cards. They are available. This is the back of them. I keep forgetting to show it. It looks pretty cool. So they are out. They are available. What is going to be, I have more than one there. What is going to be the animal totem card for Cancer? For Moon Children? For May. Do I have one? Oh, I have more than one. Darn. I thought I had it. Hold on. This one. Here it is. Woodpecker. Okay. I'll read you what I wrote and then we can maybe talk about it a little more. Rapping, tapping from the forest canopy overhead. Undetected if not for the sound. Listen. Primal rhythms awaken your heart to the earth song. Okay, yeah, well, as with all these cards, look at what stands out to you. These curls in the trees, any of these shapes. Is anything there? You can always look up more information. Traditional, I would recommend the Ted Andrews Animal Speak book. But listen. Listen, there's opportunity afoot here. There definitely is. And you may hear about it. That when I said about that, if not for the sound, this just came back to this. Like, you need to get out and listen because this could also be overheard conversation. I don't use that often for this card, but it totally can be, especially with the woodpecker there. Sometimes, and I'll do this, I've done this. Like, I'll go by myself to a really crowded place if I have an issue that I'm working on for myself, and you'll be amazed. The overheard conversations, I'm not like trying to eavesdrop, I'm just walk through like a busy place, like here in Cleveland there's this place called the West Side Market, which I love. It's packed, it's all these people, it's like a big giant old world market, and I'll just walk through there and listen, and it's crazy. It is so magical. You'll hear these things and it's like, oh my God, that's just like spirit will just reach out and tell you. So that could be it too. So maybe it could be like you go to these parties and stuff and somebody will just say this thing. There's earth angels all over the place and they'll tell you things. And the other thing about this, when this woodpecker comes up, it could be like drumming and drum circles. If that's something that you maybe are involved in or interested in, that could be a thing too. Okay, stay tuned. I want to tell you guys all about the new astrology manuals. Like if you saw it, was in the intro, and I've got a couple other things. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Hey everyone, before we go, I wanted to take a minute to show you these mandalas a little closer. I put everybody's sign at the beginning of the videos. But these are available. These are the universal mandalas. All the fire ones have the same frame and earth, and there's all the elements are on here. And I think they look really cool grouped like this. That's why I wanted to show you like this. So if you liked them, you might want to do like your sun rising in the moon, or maybe you, your partner, and your child, or something like that. I think they look really good grouped. This is a white background with a black mat, an idea of what that might look like. And then I have the black background with the white mat, although it kind of blends into the background. You can't really see it, but I think they look really good grouped. And if you are interested in that, all that stuff everything I have is available on my home page. So if you go on, there's the home, videos, playlist, channels, discussions, about. Click on that about section, and it'll take you to Tapestry of Life to order a personal reading with me. The prints, that will take you to Fine Art America, which shows all the different zodiac signs that I've done, one for each sign, with black and white background. Also, the Beast Mistress Tarot cards are under there. They're available now, so if you like the Beast Mistress Tarot, you can totally get the deck for yourself, and I'm eager to hear like what people want, pick up out of them. I really, I'm looking forward to that too, other people using them and seeing what they have to say about them. And then last but not least, of course, my book, Tarot in the Modern World, which you can't see because it's not in frame. There you go. Tarot in the Modern World. It's available on Amazon. It's inexpensive, but it's an easy, simple book. It's for the beginner maybe, but there's maybe more experienced readers could get an insight from it too. It's very inexpensive. If you watch these videos and you're learning how to use tarot, then Tarot in the Modern World, this would be the kind of like the study guide. So again, all this stuff is available back at my home page under the About section. And of course, if you go to the home page, you'll see all my other videos broadcast from the universe and my other channels, my music channel, hence the rock and roll prophetess part. I'm a rocker from way back, and I also have a little kids channels. If you or someone you love has small children, you might want to check that out too. I want to thank you all for sharing and liking and Google Plusing and commenting on my videos, and I appreciate it so much. And donations. The donations really make it worthwhile to keep continuing doing these free readings every month. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.